Tony here, and he's going like this. I feel like he's a draftsman or something to do with lots of pencils. Someone understand this. Heart attack? Tony or Anthony? Okay, I'm also hearing a Mark or Mike. All right, and I'm also hearing Wonderland, something to do with Disney I'm hearing. Who's been to Disney recently? Okay, and do you have you understand the Tony or Antoinette or something like this? Okay, you have an uncle. Alive? Alive? Okay, gotcha. Now, and do you understand the person who worked with a lot of the pencils or the drafting? I feel like he's got one of those like mechanical compasses. Do you understand the person who's like, I don't even know what. Okay, no, that's okay. That's all right. And that's one thing I did want to discuss here is just because I'm giving you a name doesn't mean that it has to have anything to do with the person, all right? Now, do you understand the person in spirit then, or a different person that has to do with the drafting or something like that? Yes, and who is that to you, please?
My kid's dad.
Okay, now, who I have here is a grandfather figure for you, right? Yeah? And he's talking to me, who's the big smoker? Heavy smoker, lots of smoke. Was that him?
That was.
Okay, all right, because I'm feeling also like, especially upper lung area. I know that there's a chest issue here, but I do feel like it's more upper lung than it is heart. All right, because I'm feeling like I can feel, but not. I can't. Okay, as much, right? Now he's also talking to me about you doing a lot of writing. Oh, writing, and he says, get on the stick. Okay, you've been putting it off. He's telling me, is this a thesis or something? It feels like a thesis or a doctorate or whatever you're working on this. Yeah, you understand that? Okay. And he's telling me, let's go. Because what he says is, there's two things. One, you're holding yourself back, of course, you know that. But then two, he's saying that if you don't get this done within, like, in the next 5 years, you're going to just forget it. You're going to say, forget it. And then you're going to be really ticked off at yourself because you didn't do it when you could. And he's telling me that, he says it's now or never. Do you understand the 3 and the 7? Is it 3 and 7-year-olds or something with the 3 or, what's the 3? Understand the 2 children? Okay, they're your children? Okay. He says, because right now you might be tempted to put it off because, do we have Kleenex here? Yeah. Yeah, do we have Kleenex? Thank you, dear. So, he is saying it's now or never. And the children would be the cause of you putting this off, right? And that's totally understandable. But he's saying 5, 7, 10 years down the road, you're going to kick yourself in the high knee. All right? So he says, try to do this now when you can. All right? Now, do you understand the 3 and the 7? Is it 3 and 7-year-olds or something with the 3 or what's the 3 and 7?
I'm not sure.
Okay. He's saying 3 and 7, or is it March 7th or something like this?
My kids are 3 years apart.
Okay, gotcha. And is there a 7-year-old?
No,
What's the 7?
9. I don't know if the 7. I'm not sure.
Okay. A lot of times when they give me numbers like that, they're dates, someone's age or something like that, or so many years ago that they passed, something like that. You understand the 7 now? What's the 7 to you? What does it mean, honey? Gotcha. Okay, right. So he's making reference to the separation, all right? And you know what? And you know what he says? Sorry, guys. You should have done it sooner. That's what he said. Okay? He is just saying that, you were the rock. Okay? He's saying you were the rock. And he says you will continue to be the rock. And it's not always hard, or it's not always easy being the one that holds everything together. He understands that. But he says you're doing, quote, he says you're doing a damn good job. Okay? All right. So I leave you with that, honey. Lots of love from him. Okay? You're welcome.